Hey everybody, Tracy here. Welcome to I Love Mondays. I am back from a week of business travel. I was in Kansas City last week for the National Agriculture Marketing Association conference. Every year I head down there and meet with our different agency and agriculture clients at this massive event. And this year, Darlene, our advertising sales consultant, joined me, and it was a fantastic event. It's always nice to get together with our clients in person. There is nothing like sitting across from somebody and just meeting them for the first time, or just building that connection and getting to see them at least once a year. What's going on in your world? How's our advertising going? Can we better serve you? So that was absolutely a fantastic week, and it was great showing Darlene the ropes of how things are done when we go out on the road and what we hope to achieve. So great week. One of the things though that I want to talk about today, and what I love about business travel, is how it just broadens your horizons. I know from my very first business trip, even to this day, from the second the wheels take off the runway, my horizons just literally open up. And when you get to your destination, there's different cultures, different food, different sites, different land. I absolutely love land. And, different conferences, speakers, ways of doing business, ways of interacting. And I just feel my horizons broaden. One of the things that I also like is interactions with random people. I love being on an airplane and seeing who ends up right beside you, being in a taxi, just traveling around. An elevator. Elevators are a great spot. I just love random interactions and trying to leave people a little bit better than when they approached me. So whether that's a hello, complimenting them on a necklace or shoes. I just love to leave people in a better place than when I first walked up to them. So that aside, I always find it fascinating that you just never know what's going on in somebody's life. You look at somebody and you judge, and then on those random interactions where you start talking to people, you're just blown away once you really start to learn about people. And I had one of those experiences on my flight from New York to Toronto, one of our connection flights home, and there was a lovely lady beside me from Edmonton and her 23-year-old son beside her. And I usually don't start off the conversation. I kind of get a feel really quick for who's sitting beside me, and I really let people lead. And if they want to chat, I'm game. If they want to do business, I'm game for that as well. So this lady, you could just tell that she wanted to chat, and I'm not sure how we started the conversation. I never really know how those start off, but she was an absolute lovely lady. And it's so funny when you get on the plane and you put your stuff down, you always look and you just do a quick snapshot of people and you go, oh, that's mom, and the young man looks like her son. So I'm sure they're lovely people, ... And then she proceeds to tell me on the hour-long connection, I think we spoke from the moment I sat down to the moment our plane landed, and I loved every minute of it. She was just this wonderful lady, and what a life of heartbreak, but yet she was still so pleasant. She proceeded to tell me about her son that was with her, had 46 operations. He was born with a cyst on the inside of his head, and he's had nonstop operations since he was born. And he actually proceeded to get his Red Seal certification, and he's going back to school for business. And I was just so proud of this guy that I didn't even know. He was just such an inspiration and such a strong person. And then the mom proceeded to share her story. She was recently widowed And they were actually on a trip to spread her husband's ashes. And as you go through the conversation, she actually told me that he was not a very nice man, and he was physically and mentally abusive to her and the children. And she had just kind of told me a little bit about what she suffered for the last 15 years. So it just floors me when you do a quick snapshot of a person and you go, oh, okay, yeah, they have a great normal life. And then somebody talks and shares that information with you. It's just mind-blowing. So I want to leave you guys with a quote, and I always try and remember this when I'm dealing with people, because you can never judge a person from the outside. You can never judge a book by the cover, as they say. So before you assume, learn the facts. Before you judge, understand why. Before you hurt someone, feel. Before you speak, think. So I want to leave you guys with those words. I know after that interaction, I just sat there and took it in, and I hope that she was able to chat with me and feels better for it, because sometimes people just need to talk. And hey, strangers on an airplane are a great place, because she'll never see me again, and I hope I helped her out. I know I came away richer for the experience, and yeah, it was neat. So that is my I Love Monday. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.